Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to see how to fix some common errors in Excel, and also let's try to understand why they appear. So as you can see here I have my Excel dataset, and also you can already spot that there are three very common errors. The div divided by zero error, as well as the NA error and the name error. So let's start with the first one, the divided by zero errors. As you can imagine, this error we get this error when we divide a number by a zero, and it's something that we cannot do, and it doesn't have any sense. So how can we fix this error? So if you have a formula that you are applying to an entire column, you can quickly fix it, for example, by adding an if error at the beginning. So for example, here we have a division, no? So you put if error at the beginning in this way. You open the parentheses, and as you can see, you have to first of all put your equation, your normal formula, and then a comma, and tell value if error. So here you need to tell Excel what you want to get in case there is an error in the formula. So if we already know that there are many div divided by zero errors, we can just say, for example, Excel, please, in this case, just leave an empty cell just by putting two quotation marks in this way. So you close the parentheses, you press enter, and as you can see we get nothing, a blank cell in case there is an error. Or you can also here between quotation marks type a specific message, like for example not available, or whatever you like to get from Excel. Otherwise you can for sure fix the error by changing here the 0 to another number, so for example to 1, so that you fix it. Here, as you can see, we have other two type of errors, so the NA error and the name error. The NA error is something that we can get usually when we have a formula and the formula is not able to find the value that we are indicating in our dataset. So here, as you can see, I have a VLOOKUP. The VLOOKUP is looking for this department, sales, in this dataset, and I ask basically to the VLOOKUP to give me the second column of this dataset, so the annual salary for the sales department. So here is strange because as you can see we should have the sales department in our dataset, but for some reason Excel is not recognizing it. Why? So this happens sometimes because maybe we have some spaces in our cell here. In fact, if I enter in the cell with F2, as you can see I have a space at the end. So let's try to delete this space. And as you can see now I'm getting my annual salary. So that's why, because if I go back with Ctrl Z, so I'm adding back the space and I try to put a check equal this word equal the sales that I have here. As you can see here, don't consider the column, but basically the check is tell me just if these words are the same, and as you can see I'm getting a false because they are not the same. While if I remove the space, as you can see I'm getting true, because it means basically that they are exactly the same. And in order to have the VLOOKUP to function properly, we need the exact same spelling. Okay. And finally, the last error that we have here is the name error, human resources. So why do we have this error? Let's try to understand here. Usually we get the name error when we have a misspelling, let's say, in the formula. And as you can see here, for example, you can spot that we are missing an L. So there isn't in the VLOOKUP formula here in the name an L. So let's try to add an L. And as you can see, now Excel is recognizing the formula. We type enter, and the error now is not here anymore, so it's working properly. So I hope this video was useful, and let me know in case you have any comments or questions. Thank you very much.